I built this n8n workflow for one of my clients who was a distributor of medical equipment in USA. So weekly, he gets a few inquiries regarding the medical equipment that he resells or simply sells and distributes. So he just wanted to route those inquiries automatically into the respective Slack channels that deals with the type of the inquiries. And the deciding factor here is purchase timeline. If the purchase timeline was immediate, let's say if the inquiry was about a possible immediate purchase order, then those particular things will be dealt in one particular Slack channel. And if the purchase timeline may be for the next fiscal year, then those kind of deals will be answered and followed by another channel, another Slack channel. Technically, this is kind of a simple requirement for the client, but it seriously adds a lot of value for the client, and it simply saves a lot of time. And the client, and luckily here, the client actually knows exactly. If we simply automate this, exactly we can simply save a few hours daily. So yeah. Let me just show you the demo first. After that, I will explain you how the data will flow from node to node, from beginning to the end. Let us test the system live. So this is the form that we simply created in here, and the form fields were given by the client. So none of my was my choice. So let me just submit the form, inquiry form. Okay, let's just check in the execution tab. Okay, the execution was got completed. And just have a look in the parallel screen. We simply get the particular inquiry right inside to the immediate action channel. So the people who will be in the client's immediate action Slack channel, they will be simply seeing this particular inquiry. So they will understand, okay, this is an immediate inquiry. So we have to be attend this particular client and give the custom quotation and simply close the client. So yeah, here we are simply routing the medical equipment inquiries for the client. That's it. No, drama out there. So yeah, this is how the system will work in production. Let me explain you how the data will flow from node to node. But before that, just make a note of these Google Sheet headers so that you can simply replicate this Google Sheet in your own system and simply connect to this particular workflow. Okay. But apart from that, whenever a user simply submits this particular n8n form, it simply triggers the workflow. And just after that, we will be simply saving those inquiry details in the Google Sheet right here. And this was just an MVP. Okay, so after this MVP, I will be simply shifting the whole thing to the client's own CRM. So it was more like the MVP, so nothing so serious right now. So client simply needed to filter out the free domain, free personal emails, which was simply created around Gmail, Outlook, and other free domains. For the MVP, I simply used these two. So, and this is the custom logic that will simply filter out whether the user submitted email was simply a personal one or it was associated with an actual, you know, actual business domain. Okay. But still, we will be simply notifying the team saying low quality lead detected and give and pass the whole customer details and the inquiry details on the Slack. Okay. So after that, if the client simply uses an official work email, then it's fine. We will be simply fetching whether we already have that particular client on our DB or not, on our CRM or not. So we will be only moving forward if the client was not already on our CRM. So this was the particular logic right now. I have to be changing this right now. Yeah, okay. So here we simply use the switch node right here because here the decision maker for the client, because this whole workflow was completely personalized for the client. Just make note of it. So this whole switch node was completely, depends on a inquiry field called purchase timeline, which was nothing but whenever the user simply needed immediate action. Technically immediate, immediate delivery right here. Then it will simply get posted in the immediate action Slack channel in the client's, Slack workspace. And if the purchase timeline was for next fiscal year, then, the particular lead detail and the inquiry details will be sent to a specific channel called run follow-up campaign. Maybe the client's team will simply give a custom code and simply perform a few follow-ups with that particular client so that they will simply close that deal on the next quarter. And client simply, I mean, this is the whole, I mean, workflows data flow. So, and the client simply told me like he don't wanted to automate any other thing. For now, this is the only thing because the client himself was manually routing these queries I mean to these different Slack queries. So because of that, he simply hired me for doing this simple thing. So yeah, that's it for today.